Hey, what's up guys? Tito here with Aloha Android. How are you this wonderful Friday? TGIF, man, TGIF. It's the weekend. The weekend is here. But anyways, I'm going to be doing my review of the LG X Power. Now, I know I did a live one and it didn't go as well as planned, so I kind of wanted to just bring another one that went more in depth with the device. So you guys can see right here we have the LG X Power being its gorgeous little model it's being. And we're going to talk about, the specs of the device, obviously the hardware, and I'll give you guys my overall thoughts with this device. And in the future, you guys will see some comparisons between other devices in my catalog. So let's take a look at the X Power here. You guys can see it has a 5.3-inch display. It's a TFT display at 1280 by 720. So I really can't tell you guys exactly what the pixel density is, but I will get back to you guys on that. On the right, you have your power button. On the left side, you have your volume rocker on the top, and below that, you have your SD card and SIM tray. They're in one tray, and they sit side by side, so be careful when taking that out as well, because you don't want to warp it or bend it or anything like that. So, but yeah, they are side by side, but it's not dual SIM. On the bottom, you have your micro USB port, your 3.5mm headphone jack, and your primary microphone. And we'll go and take a look on the top side over here. The top side, you have your secondary mic or your noise canceling mic. On the back, you have an 8-megapixel camera with LED flash, and it's moved off to the right. I'm not too happy about that. LG logo in the middle, and your speaker at the bottom in the back. You got your 5-megapixel front-facing shooter with proximity sensors, and your ear speaker right there to listening to voice calls. So I'm going to tell you, spec-wise, this device runs 6.0.1 Marshmallow. It's got a MediaTek processor clocked at 1.8 gigahertz. It's the MT6755. It's an octa-core processor. So I'll show you guys here. It does run Marshmallow. And yeah, it's got a 4,100 milliamp hour battery, which does really good. 16 gigs of onboard storage with 9.75 gigabytes usable. Does it take a SD card up to 128 gigabytes? Got 2 gigs of RAM. So yeah, that's pretty much, I would say, the specs about the device. Now, overall usage with the phone, I haven't had any stutter or lagging or anything like that. But I did it once where I was purposely trying to do it by having every application open up in background. And I was playing YouTube videos and trying to stream music at the same time, and I had a game running as well, and it finally did lag. So it really takes a lot to get this phone to start to glitch, but on a normal use, day to day, you're not going to have any issues. It does have the LG Home and App Drawer option, so showing you guys that right here, but I use the Pixel Launcher. But I just want to let people know that, so they ask if it has the app drawer or not. You can select it if you want an app drawer. I don't know if that would be too much of a big deal. Audio quality on this device is pretty good. The only time I have an issue with the audio quality is the rear speaker on a duo call. So right now I'm going to demo the camera so you guys can see how the camera looks, and I'll continue on with my thoughts. But there's a front-facing camera. It does fairly well. It has a lot of LG's basic gestures like the palm, the fist to snap a shot if you're using like a tripod or something. Swipe the screen to flip to the back camera, and I'm going to take a picture of my cup, but I'm also going to show you guys some sample photos that I've taken. This was with the front-facing camera, my Burger King mask. Took a shot late evening with the sunset and a storm in the background. And just for some color, I took a picture of the flowers in front of my place so you guys can see the coloring. Here you guys will notice the screen outside. This is what I was talking about the display not being all that great. When you're outside, I mean, I can see it, but from the camera can barely pick up anything. You guys can see it right there. Very faint. Lights will pop up, but if you have like a dark wallpaper, dark background, it's not going to work all too well. So yeah, definitely I gotta say that this device is very enjoyable. It is very fast. I gotta honestly admit that. And the battery life goes for a day and a half. Like, I'm averaging roughly about 30 hours to maybe 32 hours in the past week that I've owned this device. I gotta say it's very worth your money for $129.99 for this device, and it's going for $79.99 right now for today and tomorrow. So the 30th and the 1st of October, you guys can get it for $79.99. Just the feel of the device, it's small but not super small. The display is big enough to watch movies. I have no issues with that right there. The cameras seem to work excellently well for what it is. 8 megapixels on the back, 5 on the front. Gaming on this does very well, but the battery will kind of deplete there. So I would definitely say that the battery life, is good. Gaming is okay, but it's not going to be something where you're going to get like to be able to game on it and still have it carry on for like 2 days on a charge. You will kill it off. If you're going to use Duo for video calling, it will kill your battery as well. So those are some things to keep in mind. But in all, good, good device by LG. I definitely have to say. Why it's not called the Volt 3, I'm not sure. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed my review about the X Power, you guys can let me know by smashing that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you have not, and you guys will check me out in the next ones with comparisons. Thanks for watching. Aloha.